Ah, yes. What? What? Well, we have a little problem with the website, so let's just go ahead and see if we can figure this one out. Well, yeah. Alright, so what happened to the thing? What? Where's the port trigger? Oh man, my server for my other project is having an issue right now. We had to reboot the machine today, and apparently something was not saved because the external access is not actually functioning properly. Okay, well, I will, yeah. I have to work on that later, because I don't know what's going on with that. It was working yesterday. Don't know what he did. Let's, Could not connect to host. Connection is refused. I wonder if it's the IP tables thing again. I thought the IP tables would automatically save though. Oh, come on. Alright, so we want, let's try it in the router. Let's see if we can do this. API web. It'll probably disconnect me again. It did not save it. Well, isn't that interesting? Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that later. Because, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why it decides that it doesn't want to work anymore. Anyways, time to get work on the program here. All right. So, what is going to be our goal for this session? We want to be able to add and remove the actual file or folders for our stuff, for our configuration, so that we know where we're pulling all of our data from, or all of our MP3 files from. So we want to be able to add multiple folders from a selection box. So let's I need to pull up the chat here so that I can see what people have to say. All right. And all right. So now let's try something like let's just start from the beginning and see what we're doing here. So we are launching to open the options menu. So we load the configuration and we pass in the library, which is the view model that has our actual commands on it. So in our here part, we want to go configuration view model. So it'll be this. So when I choose this thing, I should be able to say the command for this one is add, but it's not there because I have to build, and it's probably going to throw an error. Yep. All right. Already contains. Oh. Well, after I click that. Yeah, let's comment it out here. Come on, give me my errors. Commands already contains a definition for add directory command. What the heck is going on with that? Maybe it's because these won't compile. Nope. Already contains a definition for add directory commands. Public class add directory. Public this with that. I don't understand why it's throwing the error unless I have it somewhere else. Okay, I have to close Visual Studio because it's clearing out my errors. So I'm just gonna exit and relaunch. It's kind of hard to troubleshoot it when it clears out the errors from the list. Yes, no. Which is the one I'm in? E drive. It's the new one. There we go. Oh, this one here, where is this? Add directory command. Oh, huh. That's why. There. That would be why I had a separate class in there. Alright, let's uncomment this stuff. Okay. Build. It's going to throw an error. Nope, it succeeded. Alright, so now, see? That's all there was to it. Silly mistake. Okay, so in here, we want, crank this down again. Okay, so the add button should pull up. No, it doesn't. Okay, so now I need to go like this. Oh my god. Okay, and then I go build. And this is where I declare it, and I'll pass in this. Oops. Build. And then in here, now, I hope we should be able to see it now. Command, create. Alright, so it's not loading the thing yet, so let's do this. Can we do configuration view model? Why doesn't this show up in here? Public configuration view model. What's different in here? Media library view model. Is it a different thing? No. Am I not? I don't have a reference to it in here. That's why. So in my library view model, when I initialize this, I need a public configuration view model. Config view model. Get set. And I need to go here, equals new. Yes. Alright. And here should be showing up now. It doesn't. Oops. Command. Okay, that's not the right way to do it. Okay, we won't need this. Oops. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo that. Get rid of all of these references. Like that. And then we go, when I create this, oops, I want to create this window, data context. Oops, give me an error. What are we doing here? Okay, we don't need this in here. We don't need this in here. Alright, so now my button, command, create, context, no, okay, so my data source, or data context, needs to be this configuration view model, and here configuration view model. Where are we? Nope, not that one. Configuration command view model. Here's all my commands. So my command will be add directory, delete, create data bindings, delete directory, and save. And command is save. Alright. So now we have our functions being called. They will call when we do it because it's linked now. It's bound to that command. So what we need to do is we need to tell this that it needs to go to, so I'm going to have to put all that stuff back in, I bet. I need, yep. We'll do this, do this, do this, and then in our library view model, like that. Okay, so now I want to do a test. So add directory, view model, add directory. Let's just do message box show test command. Okay. Alright, so this is the add button. Let's see what this does. So I click options. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so it doesn't call the function. Does it throw an error? No. So it created the window configuration, my property, where are we? It has no data context, so it's not actually setting it because I deleted it. missing something really simple here. Alright, let's go over it again here. So we load our thing, we have the configuration view passing a reference to this. So my command should be, it's referencing it from within here. So being in here, we give it the reference of this, passed it to command, and the command should do it. Should have the thing, it should have it in there. Don't need a data context per se. However, the command might not be set properly. That's source relative static. Relative source self. Context. Maybe I need to see when I create the main window, I set the data context in here, and that is this file. However, when I create this window, I don't want to do that. I want to pass, maybe I still have to put it in the background code. Maybe I do have to put it in here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now it loads again. Media libraries, errors, cannot find the button. Okay, so now it might actually be the binding issue. Okay, so configuration command is I did this before. I passed a data context to the window before. Where did I do that? I did that in Okay. So I create the new click command. I'm just looking up a old way that I did it here. And then this one, when I initialize it, I have values I set. So I could create it blank, or I could add the values and I could have set data. Okay. So when I create the window with this, I want to do this and pass in view model. Okay. And I want well, I'm already in the view. I don't need to do that in there. Where are we here? I don't need that there because I'm already in it. So I need to pass in. We're going to create that. We don't want this. So then what we do is we say our view model I need configuration view model, public class, I have a public, I don't need this. Okay, and then I want build. What? I know it doesn't have it. Okay, and then I want data context is equal to, and I want config view model. Alright, and then we're going to show it. Now this configuration view model oops. Might as well. Let's just do it. Why not? Right. Okay. So options, add. There we go. Now it works. All right. Okay. All right. Now, So now, next step. Functions. Actual functionality. Okay, that works. We'll keep that. Add directory. Alright, so we want to go view model. And okay, so now I want to add this here. I want a okay, so we want a void add directory, and we're going to go show message. Ooh, hello, message box. Show. What is it? Is it dialog box? Or a file? I don't want a folder, I want a directory browser. Open directory dialog. Alright. It's not that. That's for WinForms. Print dialog. Oh god, that's horrible. Okay, we're gonna do this later. Cause, yeah. I've obviously forgotten how to, use that part of C#. It's been like, I don't know how long it's been since I worked on this stuff. But anyways, let's try, let's see, what else can we do? I don't know. I've got 10 minutes, roughly. Here we go. Okay, so so in here, let's try like, I mean, I think I have to like make an interface according to what I'm reading, and then it's not the same as WinForms where it just has it built in, so you have to like write that part of the code in. So I'll do it later. Oh, I got a text message. Alright, well, I have to go, so that's going to be fun. I will be probably not streaming until tomorrow, but I will try to get some done here in the downtime, trying to get some of the tedious stuff out of the way, and then we will it'd be really interesting if I could just convert my WinForms application over, but yeah, doesn't seem to want to work that way. But yep, anyways, we'll try and get the all the dialogues and stuff working tomorrow. At least we got the window and the buttons linked to commands, and we can fire off the commands now. So anyways, check you guys later.